Hi, this is Polyban Teaches and I am Sagorika Banerjee. Once again, I am back. Today, I am going to give you the information regarding the new curriculum introduced by CBSE. So in this video, I am going to tell you what are the topics introduced, what would be the paper pattern in the next year. So let me just share the screen with you all. So today, I would be discussing about the complete syllabus curriculum introduced by CBSE during the session 2022-23. So this is English core, which I'm going to discuss today for class 12. We all know that the question paper is divided into three sections, section A, B, and C. Section A, if I talk about, it comprises of reading skills, which is of 20 marks. So in the this coming year, the reading comprehension would be, these will be categorized as question number 1 and question 2. So question 1, if you can see in the slide, will be of one unseen passage. This unseen passage will be to assess comprehension, interpretation, and inference. Vocabulary and inference of meaning will also be assessed. And the passage may be a factual one, maybe a descriptive or literary one. And the total marks allotted for this will be 10 marks. Then next question is question number 2. Another unseen passage, which would be entirely case-based. This will be with the help of verbal or visual inputs like statistical data, charts, etc. And the questions you have to do, that will be of 10 marks. So 1 mark each question. And the note given is, the combined word limit for both the passages would be somewhere near around 700 to 750 words. And the questions asked will be either in the form of multiple choice questions or objective type questions. So here I have discussed question number 1 and 2. And this is the total reading section, reading to check the reading skill of the students in section A. Now coming to the section B, this will be creative writing skills. So in this section, we will be doing some creative writing works like short type questions, long type questions, and this section is also of 20 marks. Now in this section, as the question continues, numbering of the question continues, this is question number 3, creative writing skill, where the section has short and long writing task questions. So both the types of questions will be there in question number 3. But now question number 3 will be divided into certain subgroups, sub-questions. First one is the notice, which will be up to 50 word limit. And there will be 2 questions. You have to do only 1. So 1 out of 2 given questions will be answered. And this question will be of 5 marks. And the 5 marks are divided like such. 1 mark will be given for format, 1 mark for the organization of ideas, content 2 marks, accuracy of spelling and grammar will be 1 mark. Coming to the second part of this question, question number 3, is formal and informal invitation and replies. Replies can be acceptance or declining the invitation. This question will be again of 50 words and 2 questions will be given. Out of 2, 1 have to be done. And this question will be of 5 marks. Again, the marks are divided into format 1, organization of ideas 1, content 2, accuracy of spelling and grammar would be 1. Now, the third part of this question number 3 comprises of long writing creative skill, and that is letters based on visual and verbal input to be answered approximately 120 to 150 words. Now, letters would be of 2 types. 2 types of letters will be asked. One will be letter to the editor and the second one will be application for the job of post. And in the first letter to the editor, you have to give the suggestions and opinions on any social issues of public interest, whatever is asked in the question. And in the second one, that is the job application, there you have to, apart from applying for the job, an application letter, you have to write down a biodata or a resume. So 1 out of 2 given questions you have to do. And this question also comprises of 5 marks. Again, the marks is divided into 1 for format, 1 for organization of ideas, 2 for content and accuracy of spelling and grammar. Now coming to the 4th part of this question number 3, that is article and report writing. This is again a long type question, descriptive and analytical in nature, based on verbal inputs to be answered. And this has to be answered in 120 to 150 words again. 2 questions will be given, 1 out of the 2 you have to do, and it will be of 5 marks. Again, the marks is divided into format 1, organization of ideas 1, content 2, accuracy of spelling and grammar 1. Now, this was all about the section B. Now, coming to the section C. This is purely literature, which comprises of 40 marks. This section will have variety of assessment items, including multiple choice questions, objective type questions, short answer type questions, and long answer type questions. And these questions will be asked to assess the comprehension, the analysis, the interpretation, and extrapolation beyond the text. Now, coming to question number 4 of literature section. This question number 4 will again comprise of 3 parts. And this question will be basically on the type, like reference to the context or extract. So the first part of this question number 4 will be 1 poetry extract out of 2 from the book Flamingo to assess comprehension, interpretation, analysis, and appreciation. So 2 poetry extracts will be given. Children will have to do only 1 out of that. And these 2 poetries will be taken from the Flamingo book. Marks allotted to this question is 6. That is 6 into 1, that is 6 marks. Next, coming to the second part of this question number 4 is 1 prose extract out of 2 from the book Vistas to assess comprehension, interpretation, analysis, and appreciation. Again, 2 extracts will be given from the Vistas book, and you have to do any 1. And the marks allotted are 4. 4 into 1, that is 4 marks. Third part of this is 1 prose extract out of 2 from the book Flamingo to assess comprehension, interpretation, and analysis. 6 into 1, that is marks allotted is 6 marks. So total question number 4 will be of 6 plus 6 is 12, and then 4 is 16 marks. Coming to the question number 5 of section C. Question number 5 and question number 6 will be short answer type questions. Now, question number 5 will be short answer type questions taken from prose and poetry section of the book Flamingo. And these questions to be answered in 40 to 50 words. Questions should elicit inferential responses through critical thinking. 5 questions out of 6 will be given, means 6 questions will be given. You have to do only 5. And the marks allocated will be 2 marks each question. That is 5 into 2 will be 10 marks. Question number 6, again short type answer type question. Here the questions will be taken from the prose section of Vistas. These questions will also be answered in 40 to 50 words. And questions should elicit inferential responses through critical thinking. Any 2 questions you have to do, 2 questions you have to do out of 3. Again, marks allocated for this is 2. Then 2 into 2 is 4. So these 2 sections will be of 10 marks and plus 4 marks, that is 14 marks. Now coming to the next 2 questions, question number 7 and 8 of literature section. 1 long answer type question will be asked in question number 7. The question will be asked from both poetry or prose section of Flamingo book. The question should be answered in 120 to 150 words. Questions can be based on incident, theme, passage, extract, event as reference points to assess extrapolation beyond the text or across the text. The question will elicit analytical and evaluative response from the student. So any 1 out of 2 questions child has to do, and the marks allocated is 5. Then coming to question number 8, 1 long answer type question, again based on the chapters from the book Vistas, to be answered in 120 to 150 words. They are actually asked to assess global comprehension, extrapolation beyond the text. Students, the questions to provide evaluative and analytical responses using incidents, events, themes as reference points. So again, 2 questions will be given. Out of 2, 1 you have to do. And this question also comprises of 5 marks. So total it comes out to be 80 marks paper. Now coming towards the books which are prescribed for class 12 English core. First one is Flamingo book, and the lessons there prescribed in the book are the last lesson, Lost Spring, Deep Water, The Rat Trap, Indigo, Poets and Pancakes, The Interview, and the last one is Going Places. Coming to the poetry section of the book Flamingo, we have these poems in the syllabus: My Mother at 66, Keeping Quiet, A Thing of Beauty, A Roadside Stand, and Aunt Jennifer's Tigers. Then comes the second book, Vistas. In this, these chapters are included: the third level, The Tiger King, Journey to the End of the Earth, The Enemy, On the Face of It, Memories of Childhood, The Cutting of My Long Hair, and We Too Are Human Beings. So all these chapters are included. The Cutting of My Long Hair and We Too Are Human Beings are the parts of the chapter Memories of Childhood. Now this is the blueprint or the question paper design, okay, of the code, English core subject, and the code number is 301. So the paper will be divided into 3 sections: reading skill, creative writing skill, and the last is literature skill. So reading skill, conceptual, understanding, decoding, analyzing, inferring, interpreting, appreciating literary conventions and vocabulary, summarizing and using appropriate format. These are the competencies which will be checked, and 20 marks are allocated. Then coming to the creative writing skill, we have conceptual understanding. Application of rules, analysis, reasoning, appropriacy of style and tone, and using appropriate format and fluency, inference, analysis, evaluation, and creativity. This is again of 20 marks. And the last one is literature books. Questions from the literature books will be asked: recalling, reasoning, critical thinking, appreciating literary convention, inference, analysis, creativity with influence, 40 marks. So total it comes out to be 40 plus 20 plus 20 is for 80. Total it is 80. Now internal assessment, 20 marks, and total the paper comes out to be 100 marks. Now internal assessment, if I am talking about internal assessment, 20 marks are not less. We need to focus on this also. So there will be listening and speaking skills taken from time to time in the class, and these 2 skills will be checked with allocated with the marks 5 marks each, and the remaining one is project work. Teachers will give you some project work to do. Please do it properly so that you get full 10 out of 10 marks, and it comes out to be 20 marks. That's all for today. I hope you are benefited by this video, and keep watching my video. Wait for my next videos. That will be quite beneficial for all of you. Till then, bye-bye. Keep on liking my videos. Please subscribe my channel and watch more videos. And yes, do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you get the notifications of all my latest videos. Till I bring more videos, bye-bye.